Ugh, Queen of Swords. So, in order for a butterfly, for a transformation, they need to set boundaries. That's what Queen of Swords is, but I don't know what they're talking about. All right, so we have the keywords brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental. And it says releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. There's lots of blue butterflies. Blue is throat chakra and an emotion. So getting in touch with your emotions, speaking your truth. She's got a headband around her head. So maybe using your crown chakra or just energy of the mind. Two of Cups wanting to come out. In order for you to get to a balanced place, you're going to need to set boundaries. That matches perfectly, right? So we are talking love. Okay, so releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations. So seeing the irony, right? That's interesting. Focusing on your career for now. So that's probably your soul purpose if you don't need the money, just something that is work basically, but fun work. And it says divorced or unmarried individuals. So being in this energy of being single and cutting out the behaviors and therefore sometimes the people, at least for a little while, that don't serve you. So I guess they're just giving you some encouragement to keep doing it. There might be a need to see the irony, the humor, I guess, if that's possible. And Two of Cups. In order to get to Two of Cups, look at the little baby Cupid. Little baby Cupid is assisting. So divine intervention will be happening, but you have to do your part by continuing to protect your boundaries, protect yourself with that sword to force the transition, basically. She has a kind of a white gown on with blue. So getting in touch with your emotions to purify the situation, yourself, your emotions. She has a whole, I've never noticed this before. And when I do that, when I notice something on a card that I've never noticed, then that's definitely channeling. She has a whole very thick necklace. I'm pretty sure that's pearls. Yes. Look, it's not just one strand though. I guess it's two strands, but together it looks like a very thick. So pearls of wisdom is what I'm getting. I don't know if you can see that, but very thick necklace of pearls on. So you having set this boundary and been in this transformation long enough that you have gathered all these pearls of wisdom and you get to now wear them to show your wisdom here. So, wow, I've never noticed that before. She's just looking youthful. She's looking beautiful. She's stepped in her power. So you embodying at least the Queen of Swords. Remember, to get to Empress, you learn all the queens. You embody all the queens. So I guess they're saying you need to continue to release situations or people that no longer serve you. Try to see the humor. That way you're not angry about it, I guess. Focus on the career, the soul purpose. It says divorced or unmarried, so staying single, protecting your boundaries in order to get to this. So not always single, because you're headed to balanced love, equal give and take. So needing to force the boundaries. And then also there's going to be Cupid, some divine intervention, but you have to do your part first. There's white Kayla lilies. White is just purity, innocence. A lot of different white flowers. I don't know what these other ones are, but Kayla lilies could be significant. Okay, so Two of Cups just says falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, and the ending of challenges. So this is where you're headed, but still needing to be in this energy for now. Exchanging gifts, and don't give up on the people you love. So don't give up, but continue to set boundaries, continue to stay single if need be, work on your career, just focus on protecting yourself for now, staying in that energy, working on your transformation, because this is where it's leading and guiding you to. And a little home back here. So having a house, a home, giving to each other equally, giving each other a cup of love. Very a little bit casual there. I don't know if that means anything, but let's see. Renewal. That's similar to the Judgment card, renewal. And it says, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. So we have forgiveness here on this card. We have, so forgiveness, and also, you know, seeing the irony in the situation, like being able to laugh at it a little bit, you know, not being angry, reviewing the past, reviewing what happened with compassion, forgiveness, and humor. Realizing it's time to change, time to head in a new direction. Now, that doesn't mean on the person, just be different. Clarity on your life purpose. So now we've got life purpose coming out, and we had career here. So in the meantime, you needing to set boundaries because it's not time for this yet, and needing to focus on your soul purpose, your career, which I'm always saying, I think that's a part of it, even if you don't need the money. Okay, in your heart, you know what to do. So meditating, searching your heart. Ultimately, you will have a family. It doesn't mean you're going to have small children, but whatever your idea of a family is, or at least stability, security. Again, there's angels intervening, divine intervention, him checking you out on social media, him going through the transformation, but he's still young in it, needing to protect himself. Going on his spiritual journey, walking away from things, but he could be at the end of that. Setting his boundaries, maybe being blunt, getting in touch with his emotions, thinking a lot, getting brilliant insights. You could, because of that, receive information you need, but could be challenging to receive, or vice versa. You needing to review, it says all documents carefully, but it could be needing to review the whole situation when he comes in with a page offer, you know, carefully, and set boundaries. Knight of Swords, him rushing in with passion, wanting to save the day after checking you out. I don't know if you're seeing red cardinals. That seems to be one of my signs for twin flame love, but wanting to rush in like a knight on a white horse, but you know, he's not an emperor yet. So he does so in impulsively, and so he's not ready. Events that move with great speed, driven, defensive though. So again, we have defensive with the sword up. He's the magical unicorn, actually. There's a unicorn there trying to follow his intuition, but he's not healed. He's not ready yet. So choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So twice on the review your documents carefully. Him getting clarity, but he's still a boy to his transition. Realizing... What's that story about stone where it's like only he can remove the sword? Only he can have access to this wisdom or this place in your life because he has the special powers. And this also says brilliant ideas that need refinement. So he has this brilliant idea. He's checking you out. He has this brilliant idea and wants to rush in, but he's still a baby. It needs refinement. It's not time. He gets Ace of Swords. He gets clarity, which will eventually lead to victory, but overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. That's what he will do. That's what you need to do. Communicate clearly and concisely and remain objective. So all these cards are telling you when he does this to look over the details twice in two different cards. It says, look over the details. This says communicate clearly and concisely, remain objective, remain setting your boundaries. Because you are headed towards here, but he is not coming in ready for that yet. He's a little boy here, even though it's an ace. He's a knight here, so not a king, not an emperor, not even a king. He's a page here, so growing up, you know, little boy, page, knight, growing up, but not there yet. So you needing to look over the details. Him ending out a painful cycle, that's great. But it's not time when he comes rushing in. Okay, so the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both, that would be him. I mean, that could be you, but the opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. I don't know what that is, but basically I'm just getting here a lot on him awakening, wanting to rush in, looking at you, wanting to come in with passion, but you needing to review all the documents carefully, communicate correctly, There might be things that are said here that are blunt, but, you know, be needed to hear. So say it kindly. You're headed towards Two of Cups, but first you need to focus on your singleness, the boundaries, and your soul purpose. That's the twin flame storyline. Try to stay compassionate, forgiveness, and even seeing the irony of the situation instead of being mad about it. I get it. I'm there, I think, where I'm not really so mad anymore. I'm still kind of like, what the fuck, but I'm not bitter or anything, you know. So you get to the point where you can, especially when you're doing your purpose, if you're channeling like me and doing the readings for people like me, then I'm learning from that. I'm learning about the twin flame journey by doing my soul purpose. So I keep saying that I believe that's a big part of this process. So keep that in mind.